All available assistance required at Dubai. Emergency descent underway.
22 minutes after takeoff.
Get your oxygen mask on.
The pilots of a UPS cargo jet face a life-threatening emergency.
A cockpit full of smoke is an absolutely terrifying condition.
Can you see anything?
Oh, I can't see anything.
It's about as bad as you can get.
The pilots need information fast.
Tell me what to do. What altitude, what speed, what heading?
Controllers on the ground may be their only hope.
I want you to tell him exactly what I say when I say it.
It's almost impossible to grasp the magnitude of the task.
300 feet, any runway is available.
If he doesn't sort this out, this is going to result in a catastrophic accident.
Mayday, Mayday.
Evening settles over the desert city of Dubai. The world's tallest building shimmers in the twilight. In the sky above, a 747 cargo jet climbs out from Dubai International Airport.
Autopilot engaged.
After a routine takeoff, the crew of UPS-6 can now let the autopilot take over most of the flying and settle in for a long night.
You'll never get tired of that view.
First Officer Matthew Bell is piloting the plane. He's a former US Marine who's been with UPS for 4 years.
Nice flying, by the way. You got a good touch on the controls.
Captain Doug Lampy is also a seasoned pro. He's been with UPS for 15 years and logged more than 4,000 hours on the 747.
Both of them were said to be very skilled aviators, very experienced.
The massive cargo hold of the 747 is filled with 228,000 pounds of freight bound for Germany. The 3,000-mile journey will take the plane northwest from the United Arab Emirates, past Bahrain and the Middle East, before crossing Europe to land in Cologne.
Dubai is one of the major cargo hubs in the Middle East, in fact, in the world.
A lot of cargo moves at night. So oftentimes when we're asleep, we have over our heads thousands upon thousands of cargo flights moving the freight and being delivered the next day.
As the 747 climbs, it passes into Bahrain's airspace, and the captain tunes his radio to contact a new controller there.
Bahrain, UPS-6 climbing to flight level 320.
That'll be fine, UPS-6. This is Bahrain, and you are in radar contact.
Radar contact now for UPS-6, thank you.
Richard Phillips is now responsible for the plane.
It's busy airspace. There's a lot of frequency changes. There's a lot of different air traffic controllers you talk to while traversing this airspace.
"21 minutes after takeoff, the plane has climbed to 31,000 feet.
Fire, main deck forward.
An alarm warns of a fire in the cargo hold.
I'll fly the airplane, you run the checklist.
Okay. Checklist for fire, main deck forward. Land at nearest available airfield.
Just got a fire indication on the main deck. I need to land ASAP.
To have a fire on an airplane directs the crew to immediately land the airplane. There is no such thing as a good fire.
Doha is at your 10 o'clock and 100 miles. Is that close enough?
Phillips asks the crew if they'd like to land at a nearby airport. But the captain has a different idea.
How about we turn around and go back to Dubai? I'd like to declare an emergency.
He wants to return to the airport they took off from.
They knew the facility, they had the charts, giant runways, plenty of firefighting capability, good air traffic control.
Phillips quickly finds a route to get Flight 6 back to Dubai.
UPS 6, make a right turn heading 090.
Turn right, 090.
It will take 25 minutes to fly the 207 miles back to Dubai International.
All available assistance required at Dubai. Emergency descent underway.
In Bahrain, Phillips' workload just skyrocketed.
Iraqi Airways Flight 10, descend flight level 27,000.
It's his job to keep the airspace around UPS 6 clear of other planes.
Iraqi Airways Flight 1, turn right 10 degrees. I've got an emergency descent.
When you declare an emergency in an airplane, anywhere in the world, you can fly at any altitude, at any heading, go in any direction, fly through any airspace.
Dubai 70, make a left turn 190.
It doesn't matter. You own the sky.
Pack 2 and 3 off.
The first officer activates the fire suppression system and depressurizes the cargo hold. The maneuver sucks the oxygen from the hold, which should stifle the flames.
Cargo airplanes have a unique advantage in that they can starve a fire of oxygen, which is one of the 3 essential elements of a fire.
Get your oxygen mask on.
The pilots also don emergency masks with up to 2 hours of oxygen, in case smoke gets into the cockpit.
Part of the checklist is to put on your oxygen mask. You don't have any choice, and in a fire it's pretty obvious that you need to be breathing.
Captain Lampe flicks off the autopilot and begins flying the plane manually.
For the pilot to be hands-on in the emergency, he can immediately make inputs to the airplane without having to deal with making entries to a computer or anything like that. He can just simply point the airplane where he wants it to go.
Another warning light goes off. The fire is spreading. It's a nightmare scenario. The crew now has fire alarms in several different areas of the cargo hold. The fire suppression system isn't working, and the flames are spreading fast.
The fact that the fire warnings were not only not going away, but they were actually progressing, they were increasing, tells you that you have a high likelihood of a very, very serious fire in the back of the airplane.
With the emergency escalating, clear communication is key.
Bahrain, I need an emergency descent. This is UPS 6. Fire.
UPS 6, descend flight level 270.
UPS 6 is going down to what altitude, sir?
Flight level 270, sir.
Establishing effective communication is one of the first steps after the masks are in place.
But the pilots are having trouble hearing.
Can you hear me?
The masks have built-in microphones.
I can't hear a damn thing.
In the midst of the emergency, the crew needs to adjust the setting to make them work.
It can take some time because the correct selection for the microphone and the mask has to be made, the overhead speakers have to be turned on, the volume has to be turned up. The downside of that is that no additional parts of the checklist are accomplished until the crew communication is established.
Bahrain, do you read UPS 6?
UPS 6, go ahead, sir.
Just as the communication problem is solved, a much bigger one drifts in. Smoke.
A cockpit full of smoke is an absolutely terrifying condition. You're doing everything you can to vent smoke out of the airplane, yet it continues to get worse.
God, it's getting hot in here.
The captain starts to feel heat. He knows the fire is right underneath him.
I need a descent down to 10,000 feet right away, sir.
UPS 6, descend and maintain 10,000. Your discretion.
A terrifying situation is about to get worse.
As soon as he starts to pitch the airplane down, there's no control with the elevators.
Find out what the hell is going on. I've barely got control of the airplane.
That's very disconcerting because losing the normal actions of a primary flight control can have catastrophic effects.
The crew of UPS-6 is still 22 minutes from Dubai International Airport.
I've got no control of the airplane. What? I have no pitch control of the airplane.
Pitch control, that's nose up, nose down, of the airplane. It's critical to airspeed, and as he gets close to the runway, critical to being able to land.
The captain knows if he can re-engage the autopilot, it might be able to steady the plane.
Very quickly and prudently, he decides something's not right. Let's go back to the automation.
But the smoke is blinding.
Can you see anything?
No, I can't see anything.
Terrifying would be an understatement, and it would require a lot of discipline to maintain the ability to fly the airplane.
The captain gropes through the smoke and finds the autopilot control. The strategy works. For now, the plane is stable. But navigating back to the airport with smoke obscuring the controls will still be an enormous challenge.
UPS-6, proceed direct to Dubai when you're able.
With UPS-6 about to fly out of his airspace, Phillips gets on the phone to controllers in the United Arab Emirates to make sure Dubai Airport is ready for the incoming plane.
UPS-6 is reporting a cargo fire and has declared an emergency.
Try and get Dubai into the computer.
The crew needs to program their autopilot for the return to Dubai.
Let's get straight into 12 left.
12 left. Okay.
Unfortunately, the pilot is going to need to see that autopilot to configure it.
No, I can't see it.
It's almost impossible to grasp the magnitude of the problem-solving task.
If they can get close enough to the runway and maintain the correct speed, a high-tech guidance system at the airport might help get the plane to the ground. The Instrument Landing System, or ILS, sends out radio signals from the end of the runway. It can guide the plane down both vertically and horizontally from about 12 miles out.
The autopilot in the 747 is pretty sophisticated. It could pick up that Instrument Landing System signal and automatically fly the airplane and bring it all the way, basically to the threshold of the runway.
But first, Bell has to dial in the right frequency for the ILS signal from runway 12 left. Somehow, through the smoke, he does it. UPS-6 is now less than 20 minutes from the runway.
Okay, UPS-6 is straight into 12 left, sir. Straight into 12 left.
All planes, stand by.
Other flights are rerouted to clear the way for UPS-6. Everyone is waiting for the mammoth 747 to land.
Give me a heading if you can. I can't see.
Okay, stand by.
The crew needs Phillips to finish guiding them to the runway.
Abu Dhabi, stand by.
He has to work fast. They're almost off his radar screen.
Most of the time, pilots can at least see their instruments. In this case, the controller needed to be helping them in something very, very basic: airspeed, altitude, and heading.
I need that heading. It's getting really hot in here.
Just when the crew needs him most,
We'll get right back to you with that, sir.
That clipboard, please.
Phillips loses radar contact.
Thank you.
UPS-6 has flown beyond the range of Bahrain's radar.
Emirates, this is Bahrain Area Control. I need your readouts for UPS-6. They're off my radar.
Since he can no longer see UPS-6, Phillips asks controllers in Abu Dhabi to track the plane on their radar and send him updates.
Heading 106.
UPS-6, heading is 106. UPS-6, heading 106, if you're able.
Moments later, the pilots face their worst crisis yet.
I got no oxygen.
Okay, hold on. Are you okay?
The captain isn't getting any air.
I got no oxygen. I can't breathe.
There's emergency oxygen beside the jump seat at the rear of the cockpit. But the captain can't reach it.
Oxygen.
The captain now has just one option, but it's risky.
The best thing he can do now is to get up out of the seat, go back and get that supplemental oxygen.